Today for Mousetrap Monday, we're going to test out a brand new 3D printed spinning bucket trap to see how many mice we can catch in the barn. Now this is advertised on eBay and Etsy as the best rat trap. However, I don't think it's large enough to catch rats. It's actually the perfect size for mice, but for rats, in my experience, they hang on the edge of the bucket and steal the bait. We'll set up the motion cameras to see if that's true, but overall, I think it's a really great mouse trap. It consists of 3 parts. This 3D printed spindle that fits together with these grooves. It's adjustable to fit perfectly on the bucket. And in the center is the spindle. It has 4 paddles right here. You slide it on, put it together, and you have your trap. You place bait on the outside of the paddles. That way the mouse walks out there, tries to get the bait, and when it steps on the outside, it shifts its weight, spins, and drops down. This style of trap can be very effective for mice, so we'll go ahead and put it on a bucket and test it out with our pet mice. I really like how this trap is adjustable, and on the outside it has a lip that locks it on the edge of the bucket. You put it on and push it together, make sure that spins. You'll also need a ramp. You'll place bait on the edge. Now we're going to test it out with our pet mice. I don't want them to get hurt when they fall down, so I'll give them a soft landing. Okay, our hairless mouse will show us how this trap works. As soon as it shifts its weight to the outside, it spins and drops down. I think this trap is going to work well. Let's go put peanut butter on the edges and go set up the motion cameras in the barn to see how many wild mice we can catch. Well, last night we caught several mice with the spinning bucket trap. As they tried to get the bait on the paddles, it rotated and they dropped down. It's a very good design. But I only see 1 mouse in the bottom, and that's because for a live catch trap, you can't use a 5-gallon bucket. Most mice can jump out. I think the same mouse even returned, got caught, and did this time after time. If you want to make it a kill trap, add water, or for a live trap, you need to use a taller bucket like a 7-gallon. But this mouse wasn't as good as jumping, so we still have it. What we caught is a native species of mouse called a deer mouse. Because we caught it in a live catch trap, and because it's part of the natural ecosystem, I'm going to take it far away from any buildings out in the wild and set it free. Okay, mouse, you're very lucky. We know this trap works for mice, but I'm going to show you why I don't think it works for rats. Let's go set it up again in the barn and see what happens when rats try to get the bait on this best trap. Well, as you can see, the rats hang on the edge of the bucket. They love getting the bait on the paddles, but there's no way they're going to walk on it, have it spin, and drop down in the bucket. This trap is perfect for catching mice. It's just not a rat trap. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please consider clicking that button. I've posted over 1,000 videos on YouTube, and currently I'm posting new videos every Monday and Friday. So if you want to see the best videos on how to catch mice, rats, squirrels, chipmunks, moles, voles, and gophers, stay tuned.